starting working with the Roofing Academy, I was like a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie, I like actually did not sleep very well the night before. So Sunday night, we were supposed to be here at 8 a.m. So I was like already like, am I gonna get up, get the kids ready, do everything to get here on time? But I was nervous just because like it's such an intimate experience having somebody come into your business and be like, these are all of the things that aren't going well or are not working. But from what I felt, like they genuinely cared so much. I think the best thing was that we started with like personality assessments and like getting to know our team members a little bit more. I think that was a really good icebreaker. But then like actually going through every single role in your whole workflow was like super eye-opening for us. We had a lot of people in that room. So maybe a suggestion for people would be like kind of slim it down to like the most critical people, or bring in people when they needed to be there, because I think we would get distracted. But hearing like one of the best takeaways for me was getting sales guys blocked off on the days of their build and being like, that's always kind of something that I was like in my mind, like, hey, is this something that we should do? And just like having that like assurance from Brie, like, yes, keep them undistracted, get them at the job site so then they can be there for anything, knock around the jobs, all that stuff. Another one of my takeaways was basically like, you don't have to lock in and like leave something the way that you have it just because that's what you've heard in the industry or that's what people do. Being really smart about your commission structure, thinking it through, doing different scenarios. I think like even just like us kind of like calculating through like options for the future for people. Today we're doing the financial overview. So another day I was very nervous about. Me and Tim and Noah sat down and I was like, we have to go into this like same team. We're going to take the feedback. It's going to be harsh. And I think just a lot of companies start with like, we have started and come into this like spending a lot of money on marketing, a lot of money on overhead. Like we have 7 trucks, I think. I just did my math on that. We're like doing it all. And I feel like people perceive us really well. And that's been a huge benefit, but also like the cost of that long term and just like knowing how much that's going to like take, like how much you have to do in business for that to make sense. So I think like them slowing us down a little bit, like going through the numbers and being like, here's what you're spending. And like, that's okay. You're breaking even right now, maybe. But just like kind of setting us up for success in the future, not necessarily being like, you're doing this wrong. So I think if someone was thinking about working with the Roofing Academy, you're not going to like have someone come in and be like, your business is screwed. Like you shouldn't like be doing this. Why did you do it like that? But they are going to like ask you really like specific questions and make you think about why you're doing things and like help you set it up better for the future.